On the GMAT, a lot of questions revolve around averages, and typically these questions are best solved by focusing on total. So if you think about what an average really is, an average is just the sum of a bunch of numbers divided by how many numbers we had, which means the sum is going to be equal to the average times the number of items. So if we're told Monica, Rachel, and Phoebe went to brunch and spent an average of $30 each, and we know that there were 3 people, that means the total amount of money they spent must have been $90, because that's the only way you would get an average of 30 using 3 different people. So the total must have been $90. Now, if Rachel spent 32 and Phoebe spent 21, how much did Monica spend? Well, if Rachel spent 32 and Phoebe spent 21, that would leave us with, let's see, this is a total of 53. And so 90 minus 53 is going to give us a total of 37. So that would mean there's $37 left over, and that must be what Monica spent. So Monica spent $37, and the way we found is by focusing on the total. Now I want to show another way of thinking about this information. So instead of using the total, you could use what's known as like a seesaw or a teeter-totter approach. If you know that the average is 30, and you know that 2 of the parties spent $21 and $32. When you're dealing with average, all of the components to the left of the average have to have the same total difference as all of the components to the right. And so we know that we have a difference of 2 greater to the right and a difference of 9 less to the left, which means we need another difference of 7 to the right to balance it out. And that would get us to 37. And so that's a secondary approach, using kind of like a teeter-totter approach to balance out the average, using basically a difference from each item to that average.